Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're going to take a quick look at the replacement step, motor, and control unit for your Kwikee RV Revolution steps. This is going to be the single step version, and maybe something's happened to your original OEM step on your RV. It's just gotten rusty or it's bent or damaged, so you need a new one. This is going to give you that unit. It does not come with any wiring or hardware, so you will have to reuse what you already had. It does have the control unit, as I mentioned, already installed, and that does have the plug for your 4-wire harness. It should already be on your RV, so it should be a pretty plug-and-play installation, and you do have a ground connection to make to get that all working again. So this does have the automatic open and close whenever you open and close your door. When you open the door, step comes out, close the door, step comes back in. Pretty standard. If you have the override switch in your RV, which most do, it should have a door sensor for that, and you can also override it to keep that step out whenever you're at the campsite, so you don't have to wait for that step to come in and out every time if you're just hanging out parked for a while. It does have a safety feature though, so whenever you turn on the ignition, if that step is in the overrided out position, it'll still bring it back in, so you don't have to worry about that step hanging out and getting damaged while you're out on the road. Also, if you happen to bring the step out and it hits something like a concrete pylon or anything else, it will stop and then bring that step back in rather than trying to push all the way through it and wear out the motor. So those are some of the safety features with this step. Should be pretty standard, pretty much exactly what you had before, but just wanted to make sure that those are all the things you expect with this. Now, if you need a new switch kit or your RV didn't have that before, you can get that switch kit on its own that is sold separately here at etrailer.com, and the part number for that is listed on the product page here at eTrailer. Now, if you're not sure if you had the Revolution step before, let's go over some measurements to make sure that this is going to fit for your application. So whenever the step is extended out like I have it here, the distance from the top bracket to the bottommost portion of the step is 7 inches. When it's all brought back in, it's actually a little bit taller at the folded height, and that's 8 inches. Basically, this piece back here kind of flips down and it just sticks down a little bit more. The overall width, or going from the outermost edge of the step, that is 25 5/8 inches across. The bolt pattern here for mounting it is 24 5/8 of an inch center to center for those holes, and then front to back it's 8 3/4 of an inch. Now, there are a couple other holes kind of towards the center of the step. Those, if they line up with what you had, of course you can use them, but the main bolt pattern is going to be from the frontmost hole to the rearmost hole on the step. The step size, going again from outermost edge, is 22 7/8 inch and then 8 inches. It does have a 300-pound weight capacity. Should be a pretty straightforward install. Again, if you need that mounting hardware, that is sold separately, so you might be able to reuse what you already had. Well, that's pretty much it for our look at the replacement Kwikee step. I hope this has been helpful in deciding if this is the right one for you. We do have a lot of options available here at etrailer.com, so check them out. Thanks for watching.